So I'm gonna try a trick I thought of this morning to get rid of stink bug eggs. I was spraying some compost tea because yesterday I sprayed baking soda on my tomatoes to try to get rid of some of the fungus. So my plants were wet and I went for some eggs, and I realized if my fingers were wet, I could just grab them and then I could just put them in water like that. And that was off a stem, which is like the hardest ones I've found to remove yet, because they usually just want to go right into this works great, having wet fingers out here. Now I saw there's a ton of them. It's just actually finding them when you want them. There's a ton of them. Alright, so I'll try this one-handed. Get your fingers nice and wet. Come in here and just, you don't have to usually like scrape them. You can just roll them off. I guess these do kind of need scraped. Still sticking to my finger. This is too easy. This is easier than the tape. The only thing I haven't figured out yet is how to keep them. I guess I gotta keep my fingernail the right length to keep the eggs from getting in there, getting stuck. Hey, Kiwi. Get out of there. Get your nose out of there. Hey. I lost a couple doing it that way. I bet if I got them wet first and then popped them off like that, they would have stuck to my finger. Oops. I like to scrape them off because when you pick them off, they just pop on there, which is fine, but they either get stuck under your fingernail or go somewhere you can't really control them. It's nice to scrape underneath. And not have them fly everywhere, but it's not always that easy. Cool. This is so awesome. This is definitely the best way to remove these things. I've gotten so much more off here without any tape, and I don't think I've dropped too many in the garden, which I don't know how important that is. Trying to get in here to get this guy so I can make him dead. Come on out of there, buddy. It's weird, sometimes the stink bugs, squash bugs, don't lay low, on low leaves. But sometimes they do. What was that? I think that was one of them common pests. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna get both my hands a little wet so I have some assistance. Not sure what happened there. Yeah, that was just horrible. Look at that guy. I was doing fine not ripping up the leaves, but that went to shit. Still much easier with the wet fingers. There's a bunch more over there. Alright, you guys get the hint.